Hello friends, Arthur here and we're continue our journey in Art of Rally Group 3 and now we in 1976 and I want to try something new. What new car I have, like Zita? Natural. mm, hmm. Okay, let's take the last one. And hope. Oh, it looks nice. I hope I won't regret. Well, you can't choose anything like front wheel drive. It's most like same sound as all inlines probably, but in this case, well, it's feel faster. It's feel okay. So I would say this car feel lighter, like definitely lighter. Or I starting used to cars traction for a Group 3 cars. The problem that in the last part, the last couple of rallies for Group 3, and I don't know what cars I will see next time on next rally, on next group. I noticed one thing for me. I didn't found even if it's possible to put somewhere here like input, like controller input. By the way, if someone know, sometimes I saw some kind of like plugins or programs about it, like to show them gamepad interaction, like buttons and other stuff. But I didn't found something like not modern, but at least like couple years old. So if someone know one of that to show here on the race, please let me know in the comments if you're still watching it, honestly, because views are dropping, but usually it's standard normal way how it's happened each time when you're playing something. The first couple videos are a huge amount of views and then it's dropping for some consistency, like for people who really love it or just want to watch. Oh, but why I was saying this, so I noticed that now I started pressing brakes more, like not really braking, but just like tapping a little bit on some corners. And for me, it feels like more. I feel it's better for my steering, for my way how I drive. I probably can hear it by squeaking on the brakes. Well, it wasn't hard, honestly. Let's see. 9 seconds. So basically standard, my standard way of driving. So usually on normal, it's if I'm not doing any mistake. Well, I had one like on maybe a couple of seconds, but overall probably around 10 seconds. It's my correct timing for normal driving. For hard mode, I didn't try it. Probably I should off camera try difficult mode just to see what time difference, what time gap, because so in my opinion, and it could be completely wrong, I love jumping on these cars and during rallies. So I would say that game design that you should play on like 100%, or in this case in normal. That's how they design. So easy, they like reduce AI difficulty. For difficult modes, they usually like do some really weird stuff, like increasing it, and it's sometimes become ridiculous. Well, maybe it's from other games, I don't know how it's here, but if we'll take this as a rule, so I would say I'm playing like in normal mode, and I'm slightly faster, not always, but for some tracks. Well, we'll see. So this one is more like track with a lot of straight lines and some corners, so maybe in this case this car, for example, more like better acceleration but worse in like full speed, so maybe it will be slower at the end. But again, it's braking faster even on like gravel dirt than what I took previous. I can't remember their names in the game, sorry, but jump. So usually in normal rally, jumps is not the best option. You want to hit your car as less possible to not destroy your suspension, and if you won't do it correctly, you can like hit your front or back, so it's really harmful for the car. So most of players try to avoid, not players, like drivers try to avoid it. And again, airtime mean no like grip, and during like airtime you're not accelerating, so it's very very bad. And I almost steal my car. I don't think it's better on the tarmac. It's still nice. I hit someone, like I drew through someone, but well, it is what it is. And yes, fail at the end. That's, I can do better. Yeah, stage result 2. So yeah, probably that's all about this car. It's basically faster on acceleration but worse on like full speed, because there was really faster pace. 1 second, not really big advantage. So repairs, just clean up, begin stage 5 kilometers. So all the stages are not really like long, not 10, 12, some short. So I need to have some experiments how it affect my cars, my driving, what is better. Yes, so 3 seconds off of my time, or 2, probably 2, for hitting, and we will see. We won't. Yeah, I'm definitely wrecking my car, and I always find it really hard to talk, discussing game, and driving, especially driving. My first attempt of like on this YouTube channel was like Assetto Corsa, and several times I tried to comment my race during the game. It was awful. Honestly, it's so bad. Like, I'm like watching it right now, and it's but I think it's great that it's the way how you can improve. So, my opinion, if you're still like your own videos like half a year ago, like, I think it's bad you have more experience like in 6 months, in a year, and you're supposed to do it like better. I'm really bad on this track. I don't know why it's happening. Maybe I don't know. I was thinking that it's because I'm not very careful on all these turns, but I'm doing probably the same, like braking, accelerating. Maybe I should like watch slightly ahead, like in normal original track, like when you do like simulator games, you're not looking on your corner that you are in. It's more for your peripheral side, and you're mostly already concentrated on exit and on like next turn. But yeah, okay, let's see the end. Why there's no people at the end, like on the finish? Stage result second, fine. Where's it's fifth? So I should be like 30 seconds. Yes, 30 seconds ahead. It should be 5 stages. Oh, that's why it's so short. I didn't saw how many stages I have. Okay, 5 stages for one rally. That's why it's slightly shorter, but overall it will be very, very long. And yet again, sunset, so there will be some FPS drop, and I would say this is my level of increasing my level of difficulty. I know this stage. I already driven several times, and now I can compare with other cars. So and I would say it's still okay. So I think it's feels the same like from Group 2 La Regina, if I'm correct. It was one of the first track, Italian one. Like probably it's Laccia. So yeah, it really feels the same, like 85-90%. Even if here you have like this car is faster, have more horsepower, but overall it feels like the same. It's really easy to drive, easy to steer, like for example here and here. I'm braking, I'm screwing up. Yeah, I was trying to do it better, but so like this one, so you brake, you start turning, press acceleration, and it gives you slightly like drift. And so again, on the rally, drift is not always an option. Sometimes it could be beneficial, but sometimes it's not. So probably it will be again the race where I'm like one win, but still like overall rally results will be great. Like in this case, 40 seconds. Stage 5. Let's see. Do I need like repair? Vasilia Air. No, just cleaning my car. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, this is something new. I really need to see how many like levels, probably around like definitely more than 20, maybe something around like different stages with different like time of the day. There's definitely some night driving or like almost night, late evening, and rain really changed like behavior of the car. Wow, this is quite hard one, and as I said, this car is really fun to steer, accelerate, so I assume in this case it should be P1, but if I finish P2, I would say I'm really consistent guy. And I wonder, is it possible on any... So, not possible, like theoretically it's possible, but I wonder if there was case in Formula 1, for example, when driver didn't won any stage, any race, but still had the championship. Probably not, because there's always like dominance, like car or technology. But this was very hard. Less than 2 minutes. Still stage result. Yeah, consistency. Consistency is everything. Low edge. 3 seconds, but I still won. But I was pretty careful here, trying to not hit any rocks, because I think rocks is the most annoying stuff. So yeah, 25 points. I need to finish first. Japan. I love the Japan. It's more like tarmac tracks. 5 stages. Gravel. 5 stages. Rain. It will be slightly nightmare, and it's dark. So the most the worst condition for me in this case. The rain slow you down, like, yeah, especially when you're doing like one wheel. Easy. Especially on a slower speed, it definitely feels. Oh, one more thing I just noticed. So when you try turning and you're on the water, it's basically you're sliding. So it's more like even not like water, it's like ice. So you still going like forward. Yeah, it's not turning at all. So yeah, maybe aquaplaning. I think in like those days you should use like grit tires. Definitely like 10 seconds off. So it's not intentional. I still want to win at least rally itself. But I won't be mind to see what will happen if I will fail, like finish like third, fourth, probably even like fourth, or like not in the top 3, like not in a podium, because I think podium is still should open your track. Okay, this is too much turns. Many turns? Yeah. I'm stuck. It will be awful. But everything for content, you know, like from last to first. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it all continue. I don't know. I don't want to use restart. I don't think that car feels different with like driving uphill from like, so in real life when you go uphill a lot, you'll, especially with natural aspirated, well, in turbo probably it's also like really bad. So the air is thinner, so your engine losing power the higher you go. But I don't think that this game implemented that, because if it does, it really great engine and really great feature, but I don't think it's still enough, like all these puddles and rain. And what? How? I don't understand. Honestly, I don't understand how it could happen. So, fully tarmac, begin stage, 8 kilometers, quite long one. Oh, fully night track, really narrow. I already don't like it. I never, maybe I did. So, for me, personally for me, like when light in the game changes, I would consider it as a completely new one. So yeah, but so probably I already driving it in other Japan like game, but in this case I feel it's like completely new track. It feels completely new. I don't remember such narrow road, and I really hate it. I try to be very careful not to hit anyone. For right now, at least. Yeah, like at the moment when I want to say that, oh, at least it's really narrow, it's straightforward, not narrow, like straightforward, a lot of like accelerating, less steering, so it should be fine. It's become like all this turning part. I started forgetting words trying to drive, trying to concentrate on this. And it's strange, it's like, I can't say it's like full simulator. Yeah, you can't say it. It's basically a top-down game, correct? Like, or how you call it when you're watching on the game from the like, up. But it still has some physics, it still has some steering, it still has some damage levels, and probably when like more you can put like drastical, like even like jump and other stuff could destroy your wheels. But I still want to win, I still want to show good result. And the shadowing, the lighting in this game are really nice. Like all people have their shadows, all elements. strange enough, I didn't update my drivers, nothing, but I don't feel any problems with like FPS. I don't feel them, which is weird. So right now, I don't think it's really hard track, but when I will like when it will be faster cars, like not 110 kilometers per hour, but faster. So I should lose here, maybe not even top 2, top 4, because my night ride, yeah, so this is my first night ride, so it's fully night, and I still won. How? Okay, so if I won this stage, I will claim that Japan will be my favorite country for rally in this game, because I'm doing it in Japan car. Okay, so this is alternative history, correct? So let's pretend that I was lucky and Japan manufacturing create this car specifically for local rally, and they knew all features, all special tricks for their own rally stages, so that's why it's way faster and way better than in previous like Finland. Oh yeah, it's definitely the case, because I don't know why. I don't think I drive like differently. Yeah. Oh, same mistakes, same errors, all the same. But for some reason, I'm driving faster. Ow. Like, maybe not I'm faster, the AI slower. The opponents are way slower, which is weird. I don't really pay attention to my like speed on the track. I think some like rally cars like back then didn't even have like speedometers, just more like well, no, they should have, because it's more like street cars, correct? So they should have something. This is quite intense track, but because it's gravel, there is no a lot of obstacles around the road itself. Probably, I think it's fine. So if I lose and it will be not P1, then I would say that it's the opposite, that the track with a lot of turns are not suited for this car. So you should be like more on a straight lines with medium corners. And oh, I thought it's already the end. No. Here, the end. Oh, 303. And yes. Okay, so a lot of turns are bad for this car. So medium turns and straight lines is good. Gravel, or the problem in a gravel, but the first one also was in a gravel first stage, so it's different. Let's try I saw 120. I don't know what the maximum speed for this car. Oh, I'm also playing like on an automatic, like gear 15. Probably you can do it manually, and probably the top like 100 use manual shifts, because with manual shift it's easy to control your acceleration, your exit, your drifting. Because right now I thought, like for example, well, at the beginning of the stage when I was braking and starting, it didn't shift, it have like really low noise, so if there was like manual gear shift, I was definitely go like on the lower. But it is what it is. Still probably decent. So all Japan stages have this like snake road. I can't make another name. I believe it's snake road, correct? Like when you're going on like mountains or off the mountains in this case. Like, I don't know like the correct English name, so I will call it Snake One, Snake Road. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. If I'm right, like yeah, it's definitely the correct one. Okay, let's see. This is almost like straight, like very very long straight with small turns, which is not to be a problem. Oh no. Nice. Plus 5 seconds. And I already lost like 5 on hitting this. Oh. It's definitely should somehow damage my engine. There's no other option. But I was trying to do the maximum speed and I was in like 120. Okay, and top 3? Top 2. Okay. Still the same. 4 seconds. I lost 5. So without it, I would definitely be 1 minute 31. So like half of the stage, and last stage like tarmac. Okay, so radiator overheating, reducing acceleration top speed. Suspension, put steering out of alignment. Okay, so after repair, yeah, I have enough repair points. Oh, last stage, 6 kilometers on a tarmac. Should be faster than 2 minutes. So yes, let's try to do it in less than 6 minutes. Okay. So even if this road feels like wider, it's definitely wider than last stage or before that, because of houses and like barriers. I try to be more like careful, and honestly having like 1 minute 30 seconds, so I just can I don't know, I can go and drink some coffee on any shop or petrol station. It's so because I'm going up, so they still have some, it's my opinion, it feels like that. When you going up, your acceleration is worth it when you go like in straight or like downhill. At least I feel it this way, and it's great. I know it's quite old game and I can go and watch. Probably there's a lot of video, correct? It's like 4 years. Even if it wasn't like some like AAA games, not a lot of players played, but knowing amount of people on leaderboard, I assume there are a lot of people who played a lot and maybe still playing. Probably I need to try like daily to see how many consistent players from day to day, from week to week. But there's still a lot of videos, so I can watch someone like guides explanation for this game, and they should say yes, you're accelerating faster when you're going downhill and slower when you're uphill, and maybe some tricks and tips. But I want to do it myself because it's basically learning for me. So yeah, you saw it. It's like I was on the big paddle and I did it like completely intentional just to try it. So it's completely was off the like steering. It was going straight forward. So this is a scene. I can say it could be like aquaplaning, but it's weird for a car with street tires. I don't think that in first or like at the beginning of World Championship there are 3 minutes 40. Still P1 leaderboard. What? Oh, not a lot of people play it. Okay, stage result. Yeah, it's weird. It's totally weird. 2 minutes. Okay, I won. I finished it. Still looks like real results. Okay. Like not all stages you won, but probably the Japan is something that is for my driving style. Group 4, the Cozy SR5, Britain, turbocharge. Wow, it will be my first turbocharged car. Car to rally after much success to touring car racing. It was famous for reliability and dramatic look, and execute winning design by an engineer with a background in whale hydrodynamics. Okay, probably I will take this one, especially if it will be the only turbocharged car. So thanks for watching it, and see you next time in Group 4.